Welcome back, everyone, to episode 7 of Ríos del Cielo. Today I want to fix some problems that I've been having. As you saw the last episode, it's not working out, man. We got problems right here in River City. One of the main problems here is that these houses, a lot of them, have their own fences. You can plainly see that sort of conflicts with the fences that I put in there. So I guess putting those fences in wasn't a really good idea.
Well, there it is.
I mean, I could go through with Bob and remove fences from all those models, but that's kind of stupid. They look pretty nice. I have their areas all staked out here, so if I can just get rid of those, and I can use the clicker on Move It mod, which comes in really handy. It allows you to pick an exact item, which happens to be the fence, and we can delete them en masse fairly easy. As I was saying, the plots are all laid out for the houses, so it doesn't really do any damage not having the fences butting up against each other. The fences that belong to the models themselves just gives them a little extra room, and it'll look nicer having that extra space to put trees in. It'll just make the town look nicer. So yes, I'll get rid of those fences, and hopefully things will work out there. Now here, come to the conclusion, the water and power is too high up. You can see they're pretty high up off the water. So I'm going to try to lower that whole area down.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Which means selecting everything. Trees and props and roads, buildings, everything. And got one of the nodes there on that top road I don't want. That one there. Alright. Looks like it's all selected. Let's lower it. It's a lot of stuff to lower, so it's going to be laggy a bit. Yeah, that looks pretty good there. And it looks like a lot of the trees sunk into the earth. So they don't count as far as an object being lowered. They don't have an effect on the land anyway. So let's flatten it. Flatten the land out. You can see there's bunches of areas there that in between the buildings that didn't sink. So now we gotta go through and clean that up. Always something. See the trees there that were hidden underground. Yeah, that area there you can see is going to be a problem. It's right there at the waterfall's edge. Looks like it's gonna flood. If you're gonna flood someplace, that's a place to flood. It has the water vacuuming service right there. If it floods, it'll We'll send out all the little yellow trucks, suck up the water. But yeah, this whole thing will be in a little depression here. Don't want to really do that until I do something about the trees. I think I'll have to delete all the trees and put them back in. Be the easiest way to manage that. Let's do that. Get rid of all of them. Put them back in after we get the landscape. Yeah, smooth all that out. We're losing some of our fencing there. So we're gonna have to pull that back in a little bit on the corners there. Get everything else smoothed out that we can. Okay. Yeah, now we'll just flatten again. Just bring those fences back in. It's okay if there's a little cliff section there. All that's going to be covered with trees anyway. All right, we got to do something. You can see it, the ends of those pipes are sunken down even further. Maybe one reason why it looks like water's flowing into them. I'm going to have to level this whole area out again. Underwater. Should all be equal, I think, where the pipes are at. Yeah, I think that'll work. It's still a little lumpy in there. Get this thing running, see what happens with the that area there. You can just tell the river's gonna flow in through there. Yep. I'm gonna have to build that point up a little bit. It is a sort of bizarre location there, right next to a waterfall. Essentially a waterfall. I think we can move the waterfall back a little bit. We have to grab that level and pull it this way a little bit. Alright, let's see what this does. Yeah, that looks like it's okay. See little yellow water vacuum trucks running out to suck up the water. Good job, boys. Alright, looks like we're not flooding there anyway. See, our levels there are just not too good. It's very shallow. I think we're going to have to go deeper here. Wrong way. Go the other way. There you go. Make a little deeper pit there. And drag that whole area out. Of course, part of that is the reason why the water is also running backwards there, because that whole area is lower than everywhere else. Okay. Let's continue that out a bit, just to mitigate the differences. Yeah, should be far enough there. A little waterfall. All right. See what happens now. Let the water rush in here. See what happens. Yeah, it looks like they're still sucking up everything that's going there. Those must be some powerful pumps. I think we don't want it to look crappy like that. We're gonna have to add some water probably. Water source. Hey, this side's doing alright. It's just this side by the waterfall that's lagging. See if we put a water source right in the middle of the pit there. Give it a good height. Set to almost full capacity there. See how this works out. Yeah, water's filling in there at the base of those pumps. And I think it's a little bit too high. We're overflowing there a little bit. Gonna have to knock it down just a hair. I think we can do that with the quantity, capacity. See what that does. We have this extra one up here that we probably get rid of. Let's lower this a little bit. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's drying up there. I don't think we need that one. I guess that's looking a little bit better there. The water level there is good. Flow is still funky. You can still see on the right hand side the water is flowing this way. Shouldn't be a problem. We're pretty far away from where the sewage pipes are, but something to keep an eye on. All right, get set up and do our trees again. Yeah, that's looking good. All right, looks like everything is put back to where it was before. Just lower to the water. In general, that looks a lot better, especially the water level there. All right, see, it's time to put in some commercial. You can see we have large demand for commercial. I'm going to put pop down some commercial stuff and not have it grow in. I can be a little more specific here. Going for a variety. Fast food restaurants. That restaurant there, kind of weird. Doesn't have facing on the street. It's facing on the side. It's not nice. The old school cinema there, where we leave a lot of space between them for parking lots. That's good. Generic commercial building. Another fast food place. It's not going to fit in there. It's a drive-through. It needs a road going around it, so that's not going to fit in there. Guitar center. Yeah, that'll fit there. Harley Davidson dealership. Yeah, it's small enough. Selling a motorcycle. The old IHOP. Now we can spend time making this look nice. Said before, concentrating on looks. I should really worry about moving these guys around after I get their attached parking spaces set up. This being a cinema, it's got room there for more parking. That's just a generic office. Fast food place. Applebee's. Casual fine dining. I need the parking lot. This one will be a lot of use here. That one won't fit in there. That's Harley Davidson. I'm gonna have to come back and put 2x2s in there, I think. Movie theater can have 2 of those. One there. One in between here. In between there. One over here. Now we can make it look neat. I think make the parking lot for that specific building parallel to it. Not worry too much about how it lines up on the road. You can see there's a little leeway down front. Give them some space there. It's good. Think of those two things as one unit. The parking lot and the building. Remove them together. IHOP here. Got double the parking. Looks like we have lumpy land here. Be a good day for an amusement park. Lumpy land. Okay, movie theater, parking lots. Move this all back. Them all straightened out. Select the whole mess. Make it parallel with that road. Doesn't have to be parallel with the curved road. You can't really be parallel with a curved road, can you?
Why am I asking you?
Yeah, I think that's beginning to look good. Where's my 2x2s? Put them down. Okay. And that thing could be parallel as well. Yeah, that looks much nicer than trying to fit the curve on that. Great. Looks like we have some death going on here, and that's because I neglected to put down any death care.
I'm not dead!
So I need a crematorium or two here. They don't quite cover the whole area. I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and put two of them down, I think. I'll put them probably at either end of the suburb there. And someplace open. Yeah, over in this neck of the woods. We'll put one there, one on the other side. It gives us coverage. And it looks like there's probably a little area up there by the old folks home that is not being serviced. Stick in a little crematorium. They don't seem to mind having them in their neighborhoods. As long as they're happy. That's all that matters. Also neglected garbage. Remember that from the last episode. To pick that giant recycling center. Let's see what sort of coverage does that thing give you. Oh yeah, it pretty much covers that whole area there. I don't think I really want it out in the middle like that. I think I'm gonna scooch it over so it's on the corner. There you go. It's been scooched. Let's grab our curb breaker. put an entryway into this and all that good. And I think I'm going to try to spread this thing out, see if I can get the entryway to cover that whole entrance there, the gate. I'm pretty sure I can do it. There's enough room there, not enough, too many nodes in that area. Just select that blue one, pick stretch. I think if I type in a number, it'll be quicker. Wider still, a little bit more. I don't know if I could straighten these out or not. Usually you can if you just pull them back there. Yeah. All right. That works. Since that works here, when we get down to putting it in on the fire station, I think we can make the fire station work well. All right. I think we can move this over here, straighten it out a little bit. So far, it looks better if you sort of ignore the curve and go for matching it up with the other roads, the straight roads. Rather than having a bunch of buildings at odd angles there. Even though now we have an odd angle going in there, it's coming off a curve. Always something. That'll work. Now let's take care of the fire station. Where's the other node? There it is. I'll move that over and center it on those 4 doors. Come on. Let me choose it. There we go. Here we go. Centered on those 4 doors. Idiot. Now we'll do the same thing here with that node. Spread this out a little bit to get past the edges of the building there. And type in number. Stretch that out. Whoa, too far. Got carried away there. Come on. Whoop, too much. Perfect. Don't touch it. Looks good. All sorts of funky shapes on the curb there. I think that's the best we're going to get on that. And get that red one straightened out. There we go. Then pull it back. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll do. That looks right. Okay.
3 days later.
But all the rest of them, with the magic of editing, that took quite a while. You can see we have all the entryways, all the curb breakers doing their things. Now I'm going to move all the spawn points for the vehicles into the parking lot there. For all these buildings. They're all out front there. Move it there. Delivery vehicles and what have you will actually drive in there and use it. Which would be a plus for realism. I like the new version of this, allowing you to manually just pull the spawn point to where you want it, rather than having to dial it in. Yeah, fire department. Let's go in. We'll have to pick one of those as sort of the main garage. Police station should be up around back there. Okay. I have a few intersections here that still need to be taken care of. There's traffic lights there. I don't want traffic lights. Not yet, anyway. Traffic lights are for solving traffic problems. And if you don't have any traffic problems, you don't need a traffic light. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's see, where else? We have that one there, I think. Same thing. Muscle memory. Yeah, it's these little side ones that really don't need all the traffic lights there. Or the crosswalks. That's a big one. We'll keep that there the way it is. For the time being. Yeah, back to this one that I skipped over. Okay. That all looks good. Oop, missed one. Really have to stay on top of this sort of stuff. That one can stay. All right. That looks good. I think it's tree time. As many trees in here as we can. And some rows there. Okay. all looking good. Do have it set up so that if I plop a building down, it's automatically marked as historical. It shouldn't be changed, deleted. Look at the traffic there going into the driveways. I love it. Yeah, that works so good. Looks a lot more realistic. Like that delivery truck there. And he's not blocking traffic when he's dropping off his stuff. Isn't that great? That's working fine. We have room for more trees. That area is all grown in, more or less. Lots of people with swimming pools. It's just so hard to get trees in next to the buildings without overriding the buildings. I just have to go in here and place them by hand, which is annoying. It's going to take a long time. Yeah, you see that section of town there? That hand placed trees looks a lot better than this section of town. The brush placed trees really not filling it in. I'm going to have to go through here and do it all by hand. I'll probably do that off camera. But I think we've done enough for today. As always, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again tomorrow.